Stephen Hemphill, STEVENHEMPHILL.
Rank and agency, please.
Sergeant, Texas Highway Patrol.
Thank you, sir. So let's talk about this. Where are we? And talk about what you're working, please.
Yes, sir. We are here at the intersection of West Gray and Waugh Street, and this is the end of a pursuit crash involving Texas DPS assisted by Harris County Sheriff's Office.
And so suspect crashed into multiple vehicles, is that correct?
That is correct.
And, talk about this scene, talk about, number of patients, and I mean, this complicated scene, correct, sir?
Yes, sir. It's a pretty big scene. We had, just before he approached the intersection, he struck a vehicle that happened to be an Uber driver in transport of 2 other passengers for hire. They were all injured but refused transportation from EMS. And after he struck that vehicle, he ended up going into the intersection there of Gray and Waugh and struck another vehicle. And that one was occupied, I believe, 7 times. And all 7 occupants of that vehicle were transported by Houston Fire Department. The driver of the fleeing vehicle, he was ejected, conscious and alert. No serious injuries were observed, and he was also transported by Houston Fire Department to the hospital.
And they had to cut at least 6 of the 7 passengers of that vehicle out, correct, sir?
That is correct, yeah.
And any weapons recovered?
There is 1 weapon that is recovered out here on the scene. It's still out there in the middle of the intersection.
And do we know what kind of charges this gentleman's going to be facing?
Well, he does have a previous charge tonight. He did flee earlier. He's going to have an evading charge on him for that. And then tonight, in a second pursuit that he did have, he's going to have an additional felony evading charge. And we're going to see if we're going to have aggravated assault when he did ram another vehicle trying to get away.
I mean, given the fact that you've got 10 victims, plus the ones that weren't injured, that's, that could add up to a number of charges pretty quick, couldn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it depends on all the seriousness of the injury, but from what we could tell out here on the scene, it does appear that nothing's going to be life-threatening.
Sounds like everybody's pretty fortunate.
Very fortunate.
A typical busy night in the summer in Houston. Talk about, any advice for drivers on the road and any advice for dealing with stuff like this if you're a civilian? This
was something that was going to be unavoidable for any motorist out there on the roadway. This person who was evading law enforcement, he had no regard for the safety of others or himself. He went into oncoming traffic, and regardless of what color the lights were, he went ahead and chose to barrel through the intersection and risk his life along with the life of others. And so the best advice I can give is wear your seatbelt. We had several that appeared to be unseatbelted in that minivan over there. But like I said, nothing looked to be life-threatening.
Sarge, your name once again, please?
Stephen Hemphill.
Thank you, Sarge. Appreciate it.
You betcha.